Nate is such a loving little guy. He loves to eat. He loves to make his own food and choose his food. And he loves to garden and play on the water. And I think his favorite thing is probably giving hugs. Nate, I think, needed a place where he felt safe. Nate was at a point in his life where he had lost a lot. His two older sisters had just gone away to college, and the family split up and we moved here, just the two of us. And he was beginning to retreat inside himself a little bit. And I think he was hurting, and he didn't have words for what he was going through. He couldn't really express his sadness to me.
So in the beginning, Nate would not even walk through the doors. He, I guess, felt, I don't know, maybe he just felt out of place, and he wouldn't even transition to anywhere in the building. And then from there, when Madeline came into the picture, she really helped us get him to where he can communicate with pictures.
Oh no, Nate, this is all I have.
The first time that I met Nate, I saw him arrive, and I didn't realize he had never come inside. And it was 3 hours later, he was still outside, and he was laying on the ground, and they came and got me, and they said, "We think he's signing something. Can you help?" I don't know that much sign. So I do know PECS. So I brought a picture of an iPad and a picture of food. And I went out there and I said, "Hey, which one do you want? Do you want iPad or do you want food?" And he picked snack, and he came inside the building. So I was like, okay, we're on to something.
They met him right where he was, hurting and a little anxious, a little leery, I think, to get to know people. One thing that his first teacher said to me that very first year is that he just needs to know that he's loved. And I think as soon as he realized that they were willing to kind of get in there with him and love on him and accept him the way he was and work with him on his weaknesses, then he was all in. That's all he needed.
PECS is Picture Exchange Communication System, and it's where the student or learner exchanges like a laminated picture card for what they want. So they would give you the picture, and then you would, give them the item that they asked for, and also voice what they're asking for. So if they handed you a picture of popcorn, you would say popcorn, and then give them some popcorn. We started at phase 1, which is no book, one picture, just exchanging for one item. And he quickly picked it up, and he had, by the time it was over, this is like a typical PECS book. By the time it was over, he had moved past that. He had like a 5-inch binder that had hundreds of words in it. And it just became so cumbersome for everyone because he had so many words, that he used in his vocabulary, and there just wasn't a way to keep up with them. So that's when we started moving toward the communication device.
My turn.
Yeah, it is your turn.
Wagon wheel.
Wagon wheel? Okay. Are you gonna sing?
What was really amazing was when we started making progress through PECS, all of the behavior decreased. He wasn't laying out in the floor. He wasn't, like throwing a tantrum. He wasn't doing any of those things because he just really was trying to communicate with us.
See where Nate is now from what he was the first day I met him has just been mind-blowing, the progress he's made.
Easterseals has given me hope. For Nate, his day-to-day life is just his life, and he doesn't think about the future. He's in the moment. But for me, Easterseals has helped me to know that it's everything's gonna work out.
Can you imagine how it would feel if you were not able to communicate? If you wanted to tell somebody you were hungry, but you had no way to tell them, or you were thirsty and you had no way to tell them, or you wanted to see someone, you had no way to tell them, how frustrating that would feel. And it's such an honor to work for an organization and be a part of something that has a vision so big as helping other people that are in need, and just trying to make that net as wide as we can and reach all of the Nates that we can.
I just want to tell everybody that your money cannot be put into a better place. Every dollar that goes to Easterseals goes to help a child that really, really needs it and will use it and go on to do amazing things in life.